just this. Wow. There we go. I'm a new woman. Also, hi. Welcome back. I am here again. I've returned back with vengeance. Unmatched by most men. Well, it's 8 a.m. Okay, that does trigger the cutscene. Okay, good. Oh yeah, I need to figure out who I want to romance. Although the thing is that the way that I play this game, I hardly ever romance people because I never play it long enough to my standards of like deciding, oh yeah, it's time to finally romance somebody. You know, oh my gosh, I don't need this fiber right now. Hello? Hello? Yeah, I did just move in. Okay, bye. Because my goal is always to get the greenhouse by the end of the first year. I feel like that's a pretty like normal goal to have in this game. So if I can do that, that'd be great. Dude, leave me alone. Leave me. Oh my gosh, that's gonna be so good for my community center bundles. I talk a lot. And so I know that that means that I have a tendency to... Why did my game just crash? Hello? Huh? What just... Well, I guess we're starting over. I'm so confused. Okay. Hang on. Oh, I have to go back. Hang on. There we go. Okay, let's skip that. Okay. The rat problem. Hello? Okay. We've gotten past the suspicious part. I don't know what happened there. That was really, really weird. Oh no, I lost the crab. Oh man. I get so distracted because I'm like, ooh, trash can. And then I'm like, ooh, other stuff. And then I'm like, ooh, I need to do this. I need to do that. And then I forget what I was originally going to do first. Which is crack open some geodes. Maybe I'll go fishing after this. Hey, buddy. Okay. I've never gotten to Ginger Island. I've never completed the museum. I've never gotten to the bottom of the mines. I've gotten really close. I'm very close in my other file. Hey, buddy. Hey, how are you? Come on, let's get high. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. That's the only reason I'm sitting through this cutscene. I want to get high. Come on. My hair is green. Come on. Please. Please. Thank goodness. I think my favorite part of this cutscene is the roots of the trees. It's just pixels. I mean, this whole game is pixels, but I don't know. It just makes me giggle. Because it's, like, especially pixels, you know? You know what I've learned recently about myself? I really don't like flavored coffee. Like, the ones that have, like, the undertones. The undertones or just, like, the flavors. I don't know. I feel like undertone is kind of a word reserved for wine or something. I don't like flavors in my coffee. Like, I like creamer, but I don't like it when the coffee brew itself has flavors besides coffee in it. Like, we currently have one that is basically like vanilla or kind of like caramel or mocha in it. I don't like those. I don't know, it just makes my stomach turn. I don't know if it's like the flavoring that they put in it or what, but it makes me sick. I don't know, man. It's really weird how that stuff works. It just like it doesn't sit well in my stomach. I just don't like it. Yeah, it's very strange. Whoops. I keep pressing the wrong buttons because if you press the right button on this page, it exits out. And I keep getting confused. But yeah, I don't like flavored coffee. Oh, hello. Hello. Hi. Yeah. You have a good time. What's our goal for this? What's my goal? What do I want to do? I want to make the most chaotically beautiful farm you've ever seen in your damn life in this game. That's my goal. That's what I want to do. It's gonna be so cool. These look like milk duds. They look like milk duds. I don't like milk duds. Ooh, it's a rain day. Very exciting. Ooh, good humor. Oh, plus it's raining. I'm gonna have to fish today. No, 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 no. Don't be rude. Okay, one more fish and then we gotta go. Alright, that's the fish. Oh, when does the pet show up? When do I get my cat? Shocker. Oh, that's exciting. Wow. I'm so good at this game. Hi, Marnie. Yep. Hi. Oh, what are we naming the cat? Yeah. Yeah, I want it. Oh, Miso is such a cute name. Oh, like miso soup. I actually don't like miso soup. I really don't like it. I don't know. Okay, we'll keep miso in mind. Beckers. Zalbert. No. Okay, it's gonna be miso. Holy crap. It's gonna be miso. It's gonna be me. So. Oh, little miso. Oh, miso. You cute little guy. You're just a little guy. Let's go say hi to miso. Hang on. We gotta go give miso water. They don't always. Miso already has water. Let's water our plants. Potatoes. A potato I am going to keep those on hand. Because I like to save my crops. You're gonna learn very quickly that in this game I do nothing but like save up everything I find. Like I save every little thing that I can. Because I don't like to not have things. Where am I going? I love wandering aimlessly. Let's go, 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 go. Hey, buddy. Hey. Yeah, some people don't know how to do that. Herbie, I really hate to break it to you. Some people don't know how to do that, so you're currently doing the Lord's work. Good for you. How much is the backpack? Oh, rude. What? Oh, I was right! I was right! A weird sound did happen! Yeah, I figured I couldn't break it yet. Okay. Yeah, I figured. That's fine. That's so exciting! Oh man, I knew I didn't recognize that sound. Hi, baby. Hi. Okay, let's go to bed. It's the sewer children. I love how these children, like out of everybody in town, are the ones who are like, yeah, I wanna touch the sewer water. I wanna go into the sewers and hang out with the rats. I wanna hang out with the rats in the sewer. I want Gunther to give me the key to the city, and by the key to the city, I mean the key to the sewers. Key to the sewers, please. I want to hang out with the sewer rats. Is that a sewer rat right there? Oh, man. That's a scary sewer rat. It's such a big sewer rat. The rat is so big. It is the biggest sewer rat you've ever seen in your entire life. You ever been to New York? You ever been to New York? It's bigger than the rats there. Way scarier, way more intimidating. It's even bigger than the one that trained the Ninja Turtles, okay? It's bigger than that one. It's bigger than the ROUS's. It's bigger than every single rat you've ever seen in your entire life, okay? It is a big ass rat. Sewer rats. Be wary of them. Evelyn? Hello. I haven't met George yet. Hang on. Hey, buddy. Hey. You are sitting at the table. Robin. Hey. Hey. Hey, Robin. Hey. Hey. Ooh, Daffodil. Don't mind if I do. Robin. Robin. Hey, buddy. Okay, bye. Boy, do I have a present for you. You're welcome. You give me money. Yeah. Oh yeah, the egg festival. Forgot about that. Oh, they're perturbed today, eh? Perturb these nuts. Oh, I don't think I've actually met Gus. Hang on, let me go into the saloon really quick. Oh wait, I don't think the saloon's open. Oh yeah, it's mega not open. Do you ever just try to go into a saloon at 8 a.m.? Couldn't be me. Wasn't me. I didn't do it. Who, me? Why would I, a green-haired lady, go into the saloon at 8 a.m.? What reason would I have? Dang it. Why would I, a green-haired lady, go to the blacksmith at 8 a.m.? How much is the upgrade for the backpack? Is it 10,000 or is it 5,000 first? I don't remember. Pierre. Pierre. I'm gonna catch so many fish tomorrow. Hang on, let's go meet Gus. Apparently Gus is invisible. Hey, buddy. It is 12 p.m. and you're not even at the counter. Oh, that would be so helpful. Well, oh well. Hi. Yay. Oh man, I can finish that bundle today. Okay, that's very exciting. It's the egg festival. Dang it. Okay, I guess I'm not doing that today. That's fine. Hey, buddy. I forgot about the strawberry seeds. Oh, that's so embarrassing. Okay, you know what? At least I was able to afford two. Oh yeah, I can finally meet everybody in town. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm off to a rough start. Oh no. Oh no, this is embarrassing. Hey. Okay, let's go. Gosh, why did I take the most convoluted route? Hang on. That's not an egg, that's a child. No, that's the child! This one's the egg! You bet it is. You bet. Thank you very much. Okay, bye. I'm so embarrassed about this receipts. Alright, there we go. Oh man, that's very exciting stuff. Lobster? Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Anchovy? Dude. So many glasses. How flimsy is your prescription that you feel good about losing your glasses that often? If I lost my glasses in the ocean, I would genuinely start sobbing. Hey, rats. Well, that's no rat. Linus, you rat? You rat? Hot, fresh, sorry, I thought he was about to say hot, fresh garbage, and I was like, same. No. Yeah, buddy, no, it's okay. I don't care. I don't judge. Oh, is there something wrong? Oh, yeah, no, yeah, you're good. You're not doing anything wrong. You're fine. Yeah, you're not harming anyone. People need to shut up. No, it's okay, you can. I don't like George. Friendly reminder that Gus is S tier. Zucchini fritters. Have I ever had zucchini? I think I have. I've probably had zucchini. What's the difference between zucchini and cucumber? I know that there's a difference, they just look the same to me. It's been a few weeks. Don't move. Do not. Awesome. Thank you, Sardine. So one thing that I absolutely love doing, one thing I absolutely adore, is rearranging rooms based on, hang on, I had to focus. Is rearranging rooms by making I'm not a violent person. I am not a violent person. I'm not a violent person. I'm not a violent person. Seaweed! My favorite thing in the world is getting sick of a room that I live in, that I stay in, be it a living room in the apartment I help pay for, or my own personal bedroom. Whatever it be, when I get sick of it, I will take a piece of graph paper, and in this case, that graph paper being a page out of my bullet journal that I am very bad at using, except for when it comes to apparently tearing out pages and using it as graph paper for schematics. I will measure every single piece of furniture in my room, and then I will make 2 scale little squares on that piece of graph paper, and then I will measure my room, and I will make just a representation of that room on that piece of graph paper. I'll cut out all of the little furniture pieces, and then I'll rearrange them around the room until something makes sense to me. And then that's how I make my rooms look nice again. I did that with our living room. I did that with my bedroom. And I moved both the living room and the bedroom all by myself. That's the point that I'm getting to here. I did it all by myself because I know no bounds. I know no safety nets. What's a safety net? What's an OSHA violation? I don't know what that is. You think I know what an OSHA violation is? I do. I have seen OSHA violations, but this was not one, because what company did I work for? Me. Just me. I don't have OSHA violations with myself. I think, oh, I do have the second row in my backpack. That's good. You know, it definitely got a little bit dicey. We have a very heavy oak bookshelf in our living room, and I managed to leverage my weight against it all by myself. And now the thing that you need to know about me is that I'm not very strong. I plan on working on that because, you know, who doesn't want to be stronger? So, you know. But yeah, I just... There we go. Yeah, so I moved that big ol' oak bookshelf all by myself. We got it for free, by the way. My roommate found another one on Facebook Marketplace for like $200. And we got ours for free. Thanks to me. Oh, shoot. Crap. Oh, no. Thanks to me, we got ours for free. Which, I'm very proud of. That is the only time I have ever, like, gone for something like that. I don't know, I don't talk to strangers. Which is funny considering what I'm doing right now. But, you know, it's fine. It doesn't matter. What if I, like, actually made my farm pretty instead of, like, just functional? Oh, whoops. Wouldn't that be the thing? Because usually when it comes to stuff like this, I lay out everything in different sections, and I place things where I need to place them. And then I don't do anything. I don't do anything to make it look nice. You know, when I had calamari for the first time, it was at like a McGrath's or something, and my family ordered calamari, and they were like, we want you to try this. We're not going to tell you what it is, but we want you to try it. Just so you try it, you know, because, you know, it's good for you to try things. I tried it and I was like, yeah, this is like a French fry. This is crazy. And they were like, yeah, it's squid. And I said, pardon? And they said, yeah, it's squid. Did you know that people eat squid? And I said, no, I did not. Thank you for telling me. I probably would eat this again. Thank you very much for being very respectful about this. And they said, yeah, cool. So anyway, that was when I was in grade school. It was the only time my picky eater self actually like went for some weird food and then said, yeah, that's pretty good. Which is like impressive for me personally. Yeah. But anyway, so I rearranged my room recently. Like I think about a month ago, I rearranged like my entire room. Like I just like kind of like flipped it like a mirror. So I'm actually on the other side of my room now, and it's a good time. I really like this a lot better. It makes the room feel a lot bigger. I managed to remove a bunk bed off of risers because if you have watched my stuff, you know that I sleep on a bunk bed. Nobody sleeps on the top bunk, it's just a mattress. And I removed it from risers and moved it across the room. And it for sure was the most difficult part. It was very annoying, but I did it. And I'm very proud of myself for that, you know? I pulled it off the risers, propped it up. I managed to just like pull it, and it worked. It worked marvelously, which I think is pretty good. I think what I want to do with this save is kind of migrate stuff over here, because I kind of want to actually use this space for once in my entire life. Because I do my saves, and every single time I put everything over here and I put my trees here, and then I just don't migrate over here, and so I always forget to go to the greenhouse, and I don't want to forget to go to the greenhouse. So I feel like it makes sense to put crops next to greenhouse. That seems very logical. So I think I'm gonna do that. And also I'm gonna be visiting the little cave every day because I'm gonna be doing the mushrooms. Because I believe in the mushrooms more. I use the brown mushrooms as like my consistent food source, and then also you can get like a ton of life elixirs. Whoops, there we go. You can get like a ton of life elixirs from like getting the rest of the mushrooms too. So like it's kind of a win-win situation. Not that I ever make life elixirs. I am a habitual child, and so that means that I do a lot of just mass consuming of brown mushrooms. Here on Loudcar Farm, we do nothing but shrooms. Let's also uncover the shrine to Grandpa. Wow, there he is. Listen, Gramps, we're gonna do you well. We're gonna do it. We're gonna serve you well. Make you feel like you're eating real ratatouille. You'll feel like you're really here. Getting served. Getting served real food instead of ghost food. Here on Loudcar Farm, we don't serve ghost food. We serve real food. Real Gordon Ramsay approved grilled cheese. We really go for it. We stand by our product. We serve what we serve, and we serve nothing less. Nothing less than Gordon Ramsay grilled cheese. My problem when editing this video is 100% going to be trying to justify actually getting through all of the gameplay. But the fact that, like, I never know when to shut up. So that... okay. Oh no. Okay. Okay, I got the wood. Okay, we're good. Man, it's hard work here on Loudcar Farm. Here at Loudcar Farm, we do nothing but hard work. Oh, hey buddy. No, I'm here to give you salmonberry. I picked it right off the bush next to your tent. It was very low effort. I already did the spring crops. Not enough of them. Okay, so the game plan is I'm gonna go buy a bunch of parsnips. It's Wednesday. Gosh dang it. Pierre, respectfully, I'm not giving you a gold bar. Hey Pierre, I don't like you, but I like Morris even less, so... I think 21 is probably good. To get 5 quality? No. I mean, 42 is the answer to everything, so let's go with that. You know, I don't know when I'm uploading this video because I don't know how I'm editing it yet. Because I say a lot of words. I say a lot of words, and I don't know how willing I am to sort through them. But also I know that these sessions are long, so it's like, I'm gonna have to edit it somehow, but I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I don't know how I'm going to. I don't know what I'm gonna do. But I'm here, and I'm having a good time, which is what matters most. Who texted me? I had to listen to an entire voice message from one of my friends because we have plans tonight to watch 911! I'm so excited. So basically my background with 911 is that I didn't start watching it until like earlier this year, like February. I love 911. I am such a little baby for 911. And I talked about this in my scrapbooking video, and I'm for sure putting that video out before this one. I remember I was talking with my friend about how much fan fiction we've read this year. And that conversation happened in like, I think March, and we were comparing notes. And at that point in time in 2022, she had read 5 million words on AO3, and I think I'd read about 2 million. I think that's the number. It's definitely doubled since then, for sure. Since, like, you know, we're almost done with this year, so it makes sense, because I certainly haven't relented. And I know for a fact that she hasn't either. But anyway, let me explain to you how I got into this. I'm not going to do the full explanation because the full explanation is like ultra clown. So, we're not going ultra clown today. I watched Criminal Minds with this person. I watched I watched the last 3 seasons, season 13 through 15 with her. I've known her for like several years, and like we're both big fandom people, and so we're both big fandom and big theater people. So yeah, we just became friends because of that. Once I got into the apartment that I'm living in now, I got her into Criminal Minds during the pandemic, and then she was going to move away after she graduated college. So before she moved away, we promised that we would watch the final 3 seasons of Criminal Minds. So we were like binging it, and so yeah, there was that. And then she started watching 911 around that time, I think. And so yeah, that was like end of 2021, and then and season 5 was the first one that she watched live, and she was like, Nick Help, you have to watch this show. You will love it so much. It has like what we both wanted for the like look, the close look into like the relationships and friendship aspects of Criminal Minds, what we wanted from Criminal Minds, but like while keeping the drama. Because the thing about Criminal Minds is that it is about serial killers. It's about serial killers, and it's about like how the BAU gets serial killers, how they find them, how they capture them, how they profile them, all that good stuff. And it's very, very interesting, but it's also, they made really interesting characters as well. They made very riveting characters to be able to root for, to be able to love and appreciate and revere. And so one of the things lacking from Criminal Minds was the relationship aspect of it. I really wanted to you know, like see more of the behind the scenes of the different profilers' lives. With 911, it's very people focused. It's very character focused. Like there's entire episodes dedicated to how different people ended up with the 118, and it's like, it's so good. It's so good. Like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? It's so stressful, dude. I think that's the most stressed I have ever been watching anything ever. It's such an enjoyable show. I love the characters so much. I get heavily attached to TV show characters. I'm kind of a disaster. Like, even the ones that people don't necessarily like, I'm just kind of like, yeah, I like them because I'm a creature of habit. And if I get used to seeing somebody on my screen, I'm a ride or die for them, unless I really don't like the character. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes I just cannot bring myself to like a character at all whatsoever. That happens. That absolutely happens. UPS, more like, oops. Okay, hello. Do I need any of you? I would technically need a Batwing, but I'm going to be able to... Fine. 911 really has the like character aspect of Criminal Minds that I so desperately wanted, but it's still a very dramatic show. Also, I do recognize that it is not that realistic. It's quite simply not. Don't take everything you see on the screen to heart. Like, of course they're going to be doing fast diagnoses. They have to keep up the pace of the actual episode. Like, that's the way they quickly diagnose things is just simply not real. Like, that's not possible at all. There's a lot that happens that you're just like, they should not have been able to figure that out that fast. But, you know, it's TV. It's a drama. You think Grey's Anatomy is completely accurate? I have seen precisely one episode of Grey's Anatomy, and it's the first one. I think I had it on like a streaming platform or whatever, and I watched the first episode being like, maybe I can get into this. I could not get into it. Maybe I needed to give it some more grace and just like watch like the first season or something, but I just didn't want to, you know? I just did not want to. Whenever people I know tell me... that's upsetting. Whenever people I know tell me about things that they really care about that like sound really interesting to me, I try to look into those things as well, because if somebody in my life really, really cares about that thing, of course I want to learn more about it, because it helps me learn more about my friend, or helps me learn more about my sister, or helps me learn more about my family. Like, it's important to do that so that you can like appreciate the people in your life more. I don't understand why in our society we make fun of people for being passionate about things. Like, even if it's not something super significant, even if it is like a really silly TV show or like something of that nature, like why are you wasting your energy treating your loved one like something they care about isn't important when you could appreciate what they care about, appreciate that aspect of who they are as a person. I don't understand why people don't do that more. I don't know, it just doesn't make sense to me. That you just wouldn't appreciate that. And like I've encountered that. Like there are people who are just kind of like roll their eyes a little bit, I guess. Not like aggressively or intentionally with malice. But I know that some people do encounter that, and I think that's really sad. Because it's like, why are you reacting that way to something that I care about? Like, I'm telling you about something I care about because I care about it. And if you're going to respond to me with neglect when it comes to my emotions about something that I care about, if you're my friend, if you're my family, if you're somebody I care about, and if I'm somebody you care about, why wouldn't you extend me that respect? So back to 911. I finished season 5 about 2 weeks before season 6 came out, I think. Maybe the week before. I kind of wanted to draw it out a little bit so that I kind of remembered what was going on. And I definitely succeeded. I definitely knew what was going on, so that was great. But anyway, season 6 is the first season that I've actually watched live, and it has been every ounce as riveting as I thought it was going to be. I am having the best time. But yeah, my friend is back in the area, and so this is the first episode that we're watching live together. I'm so excited. We're having a little watch party, and it's gonna be a rough one. The day that I'm recording this is October 24th, which, if you are a fan of the show, you know is the episode tomorrow, titled Tomorrow, which is the episode in which Karen's lab has exploded and Hen is not allowed to go help her. I am not going to be normal about this, and I quite simply do not care. I love them so much, and I am devastated that the writers are putting us through this. But my one hope is that they don't kill Karen, because I'm not going to be okay. I will never recover if they kill off Karen. Like, at all. I simply will not be okay. Nothing will ever heal me from that if they kill Karen. Nothing will heal Hen if they kill Karen. Like, I'm gonna be so unbelievably upset. Oh my goodness, I don't have to water my plants today. That is so exciting. This show is actually the reason why I got a Tumblr. I got a Tumblr. I finally caved. I don't know if I feel like I've said this already, but maybe it's from like something deleted that I didn't end up uploading. But 911 is the reason why I finally got a Tumblr. I'm finally on Tumblr. And you might be like, you weren't on Tumblr? You have not been on Tumblr? You're not on Tumblr? You mean to tell me that you have this kind of personality, this kind of attitude, this kind of absolute chaos and zest for life, and you're not on Tumblr? No, I wasn't on Tumblr. I actually was on Pinterest. I have a lot of knowledge of what has happened on Tumblr, but because I saw all the text posts on Pinterest, because I wasn't allowed to download Tumblr when I was younger, because I had like a joint account with my parents. So any apps I downloaded, they would see it, and so I wasn't really allowed to have Tumblr. Because the thing is that my parents don't know much about the internet, but they also know enough to know that Tumblr is like a bad site. I digress. I'm not digressing. This entire video is digression. Can't wait to cry while watching 911. Plus, we've both had like very, very hectic lives recently. So the fact that we're gonna be watching a very stressful episode of a show we both love very, very much. Oh man, it's gonna be a doozy. It's gonna be a doozy, and it means we're getting the trailer for Cursed. which is the next episode, we're getting a trailer for cursed. I'm not gonna be okay. I am not gonna be okay. I'm gonna be so unwell. The way I talk sometimes sounds absolutely deranged, and it is, but it's mainly out of jest or out of describing an exaggeration, emotions that aren't actually all that charged. Like that's kind of why I describe things the way that I describe them. So the thing is that I'm gonna be so massively deranged for the next month, and 911 is not the only reason. I am about to have one of the busiest months of my year. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot. I'm gonna be so stressed. Oh man. And so hopefully I'll be able to do things and upload stuff. I'm really hoping that I can upload on my channel more, which is why I'm doing video games, because the thing is that I really enjoy playing video games. This is part of who I am as a person, so why wouldn't I upload it on YouTube? The focus of my channel is creative outlets, and video games are 100% a creative outlet. And as much as they're a creative outlet, they're also a way to relax the brain as well from any creative exertion that is absolutely draining. So I think more than anything, it emphasizes my love of creativity, my love of strange creativity. So you know what? I don't care. I don't care if your problem with the stuff that I make is that you don't want to watch me play video games. That's fine. That's fine. I don't care. I don't care. But video games for me are definitely one of the outlets that I use in order to calm it a little bit or make myself feel like I did something good for myself. Because this is good for myself, because it's something that I enjoy. I don't know where that came from. Hope it made sense, and if it didn't, just like pretend I never said anything, okay? Just pretend that like I never said a word. Got it? Get it, got it good? Get it, got it good. Awesome. Glad to hear it. Hey, buddy. No, I can't tell that you're busy. Go give that to Jody, and then go see what the wandering trader has for sale. No. Imagine if I'd just eaten it just now. Oh my gosh, that would have sucked. I would not have been happy. Gosh dang it, another weird seed. Do I buy it? Do I buy it? Yeah, I'll go fishing. Why do I sound like I'm near tears? This is your reminder to drink water. Please feel free to drink water with me. Are you kidding me? 1? Hey, Todd. What the fuck? Looks like kicking Pierre's ass is in my future. Good grief. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. You're next. Guess what? You're next. You see those glasses on your face? They're gonna be the only thing left of you. And it's gonna be because I fucking found them in a garbage can. And then I'm gonna recycle them into glass. You know what I'm gonna use with that glass? I'm gonna break that glass into pieces. And I'm gonna break it into tinier pieces. And then I'm gonna take apart that glass. And I'm gonna crush it. Crush it, crush it, crush it. Until it's fucking sand. Do you hear me? Your glasses are gonna be fucking sand. And then you know what I'm gonna do with that sand? I'm gonna spread it on the beach. Because there's a sand shortage. There is a sand shortage, Pierre. Don't be selfish. Give away your glasses. I don't think I have anger issues. I'm usually a pretty pleasant person. Like, I'm impatient. But I don't just get vehemently angry all the time. Just like little vignettes of anger, you know? Just like little vignettes of frustration. You might also be like, well, It's not gonna be the end of the world if you don't get, you know, all 5 gold star parsnips, because there's gonna be another season. Like there's 3 more crops to do, so like it'll be fine. Yeah, it'll totally be fine. I'm just gonna be mad about it, you know? I just, ooh, it's gonna drive me nuts, and I'm gonna be upset. Okay. Oh no. Definitely gonna be Fisher. Okay, quite honestly, thank you so much, but I would like to just get the shindig started. Yes. Wow. The choreography is really something else. And then typically I put my silo right here. Yeah, I'm gonna put it there. Thank you. When are the spirits ever happy with me? Let's be honest here. Okay. Ooh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Don't do this to me. Please, I'm begging you. I'm begging you. I need 1 more. I got all 5. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Hello, hello, Chinos. How are you? I have a present. I have a present. Where am I going? There we go. I'm so excited. Do I need to add anything down here? I don't think I even committed. I don't even think I finished the construction. Yeah, I didn't. I'm still gonna grind Pierre's glasses until they're sand. That's still going to happen. That is still on the things to do list. So here we meet at a crossroads. I have 2 options. I display my blatant dislike for this man on a day on which he celebrates himself. On a day when he might, you know, need his day to be made. Or I treat him with contempt. In secret. And I lull him into a false sense of security. Let's think about this. Do I make him happy? Or do I make him miserable? One day you will only know pain. How many parsnips did I have to buy to get 5 gold stars? 5-star quality? 5 gold quality? Whatever it's called. How many did I have to buy? Too many. Like 30 too many. So I think I'm justified. No way. Okay, I'm not buying another rare seed. I'm not stupid. I got a duck egg. That's exciting. Okay. That will be helpful. Preserves! Yes, that's exciting. Ooh, nailed it. That's impressive. That's really good. Okay. Oh, why am I going around this way? Okay. Okay. Okay, buddy. Alright, whatever makes you happy, I guess. Okay. Yes, I do need something built. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna stay there. Thank you very much. Good doing business with you. It's tomorrow time. Good night. Wow. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. Movie. Hello. Meow meow. Hi. Okay. Ooh, let's get more hay. It's for horses and chickens and cows and goats and sheep and rabbits and pigs. And horses. Man, I'm so excited for 911. 8 p.m. I'm ready. I'm ready for 8 p.m. to be here. I hope nobody expected any stellar video game playing out of this. As much as I enjoy video games, I'm not the best at them. So, hopefully that's not what you were expecting. Because I would feel very bad. Okay. Bite the bullet, just do it. I know I need to. Nice. Oh, dang it. Okay. Hang on, I'll have to sell something really quick. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna leave it off here. I'm gonna just like end this day here. You know what? We accomplished a lot. And by a lot, I mean we got our silo and we got our chicken coop. And I'm good with that. I'm good with that. That's fine. That's a-okay. Okay. Well, I'm gonna leave it off here because I do have to go do stuff. Whoops. Should have given myself a little bit more time, but oh well. That's fine. I'll see you guys next time, I guess. Next time being probably like in a month. Oh dear. Okay, well, hopefully I put out the next episode faster than that, but oh well. Anyway, hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Hope you enjoyed me not being productive in this game as much as I am not being productive in real life. My farm is so beautiful. That's fine. Okay, bye. Goodbye.